Tucked away in quiet corners of the countryside, Amish gardens are bursting with secrets, flavors, traditions, and fruits that most of the modern world has forgotten. While grocery store shelves favor perfect shapes and long shelf lives, the Amish have preserved something far more valuable: plants rich in history, nutrition, and meaning. From frost-sweetened persimmons to tropical-tasting pawpaws, these 25 rare and remarkable fruits tell a deeper story, one of resilience, wisdom, and a way of life rooted in harmony with the land. Let's get started. Plums. Amish orchards often grow several plum varieties on a single tree using grafting techniques. By joining branches from different types, they can produce up to 5 plum kinds, ranging from European to Japanese, on one tree. They also plant herbs nearby to attract pollinators, increasing yields. Amish growers liken these trees to family reunions, different traits from one root. After harvest, the plums are turned into fruit leather without electricity, preserving the summer taste for winter. This method provides nutritious snacks during cold months, and especially enjoyed by children. These plum trees can produce for over 50 years, offering long-term harvests with little replanting. Crab apples. Crab apples are small fruits with a key role in traditional Amish cooking. They're turned into rich, natural jellies without any artificial additives. Passed down knowledge helps Amish families identify the best-tasting varieties from hundreds. One Amish elder says crab apples are like good advice: small, sometimes sour, but sweet when handled right. These trees also produce beautiful spring blossoms and boost nearby apple tree yields by up to 40%. This companion planting reflects the Amish blend of function and beauty. Jars of bright red crab apple jelly fill Amish pantries, offering the perfect tart-sweet balance. The dense crab apple wood is also valued for crafting long-lasting tool handles used on farms for generations. Hickory. Hickory trees provide nutrient-rich nuts gathered by Amish families each autumn. These buttery, maple-flavored nuts were once valued even more than walnuts by early Amish settlers. Finding old, productive hickory trees takes knowledge of hidden forest patches untouched by development. Amish elders often say hickory trees are like old marriages, slow to mature, but deeply rewarding. These trees are cherished not only for their nuts, but also for the rich, smoky flavor their wood adds to cooking. This natural smoke turns regular syrup into a prized delicacy among those who value traditional foods. The Amish connection to native food sources reflects their dedication to preserving agricultural variety. Older farmers often return to the same groves they've harvested for decades. Hickory nuts are especially important in winter, offering nearly twice the protein of many other nuts. Flying dragon. The flying dragon is a cold, hardy citrus variety grown by some Amish communities, even in Pennsylvania's harsh winters. Unlike typical oranges, it has twisted branches, curved thorns, and a dwarf size that give it an almost mythical appearance. Amish families often prize its medicinal peel more than the fruit itself. Gardeners say it earned its name because, like a dragon, it boosts health and looks fierce. In winter, tangy marmalade made from its fruit adds a bright, citrusy touch to simple meals. Its unique look sparks curiosity, while its benefits are valued in Amish homes. The flying dragon can withstand temperatures as low as -10 degrees Fahrenheit, making it one of the most cold-tolerant citrus types. Sea buckthorn. Sea buckthorn produces bright orange berries packed with nutrients and widely used on Amish farms. These berries contain up to 12 times more vitamin C than oranges, earning them a reputation as a superfruit. Amish families harvest them in deep winter, when the cold naturally preserves the fruit. Farmers call sea buckthorn winter's contradiction, the berry that ripens when it's freezing. The plant's strong roots help restore eroded land, turning poor soil into productive orchards. Its oil is used in Amish homes as a natural remedy for burns and inflammation, reflecting their preference for traditional healing over pharmaceuticals. Winter harvesting often becomes a family activity, with children gathering the berries from snowy branches. With roots that can stretch 30 feet across, sea buckthorn also plays a vital role in preventing erosion on Amish hillside farms. Elderberry. Elderberries grow along Amish fence lines and are valued for their medicinal properties. Research shows elderberry can reduce the duration of colds by up to 70%, which is why elderberry syrup is a staple in Amish homes. Preparing it requires care, as the stems are toxic, while the berries offer health benefits. Amish herbalists refer to elderberries as nature's mixed message, part inviting, part warning. Homemade elderberry syrup can sell for up to $30 per bottle at local markets. Herbalists joke it's the only fruit that works harder than they do, fighting illness while they tend the next year's crops. Elderberries reflect the Amish commitment to preserving useful plants, even those forgotten by modern farming. Elder trees near homes are also believed to bring luck and protection, blending practical healing with lasting folklore. Gooseberries. Gooseberries were banned in the U.S. until the 1960s due to concerns about disease, but Amish farmers quietly preserved them. Their tart flavor surprises newcomers, but makes excellent jam with a sweet tangy balance. Known as the outlaws of the berry patch, they're the only fruit said to need a presidential pardon. Red varieties are sweeter than green, a detail Amish growers use to make perfect preserves and pies. Their efforts helped save gooseberry diversity, and these varieties are now valuable in restoring disease resistance in modern crops. June Saskatoon. Juneberries look like blueberries, but offer more protein and fiber, reflecting shared knowledge between Native Americans and Amish communities. Ripening in early summer, they provide a harvest before most other fruits are ready. What sets them apart is their unique almond-like aftertaste, unlike any other berry. Amish bakers have mastered simple muffins using Juneberries, often turning skeptics into fans. They say Juneberries are the overachievers of the fruit world, early, nutritious, and better tasting than their relatives. These berries are often added to breakfast dishes for a healthy start to the day. Juneberry trees can bear fruit for over 30 years and withstand temperatures as low as -60 degrees Fahrenheit, making them among the most resilient fruit plants in Amish orchards. Jujub Chinese. Date jujube trees produce apple-like fruits in late summer that develop a sweet, date-like flavor when dried, making them a versatile crop in Amish orchards. Also known as Chinese dates, jujubes reflect the Amish ability to adopt beneficial plants from any origin. These trees are highly drought-resistant, becoming more valuable as climate conditions shift. Amish farmers often refer to the jujube as the world traveler that settled with the plain folk. Beyond food, jujubes also hold medicinal value, continuing ancient healing traditions within Amish communities. Their farming approach blends tradition with practicality, favoring low-maintenance plants that serve multiple purposes. This mindset keeps their agriculture sustainable in changing environments. With minimal water needs and lifespans of over 400 years, jujube trees can provide fruit for many Amish generations from a single planting. Pimmens. Pimmens are uniquely astringent fruits that need autumn frost to become sweet and edible. The Amish call them the divine fruit because the cold transforms them from bitter to rich and sweet. Once ripened, they're used as natural sweeteners in Amish baked goods. Farmers joke that unripe pimmens are nature's way of showing what true disappointment tastes like. Few know that pimmen seeds were once used as buttons during the Civil War due to material shortages. After the first frost, Amish families closely watch the trees, knowing exactly when the fruit turns into a sweet, caramel-like treat. Some Amish elders also use the spoon, bowl, and knife shapes found inside the seeds to predict winter weather, with each shape said to signal different seasonal conditions. Serviceberry. Serviceberry is a Native American fruit tied to spring funerals and post-winter gatherings. As the ground thawed enough for burials, the trees would bloom, marking the return of community life. Their blueberry almond-flavored berries have long been part of Amish traditions. With many names like shadbush and serviceberry, this humble fruit doesn't settle on just one. In late spring, these trees are common in Amish country, both ornamental and practical. Amish children often rush to pick them before birds do, only to find their grandmothers already filled buckets at dawn. Traditional pies mix serviceberries with rhubarb, creating a perfect sweet tart flavor that wins over many visitors. Harvest time often brings families together, linking generations through shared seasonal rituals. The tree's hardwood is also prized by Amish craftsmen for making strong, durable hand tools. Medlar. Medlars are unusual fruits that must become soft and appear overripe before developing their distinct flavor. a process Amish communities still preserve. This stage, called bledding, softens the fruit and brings out its unique taste. While most modern orchards abandon medlars, Amish families continue growing this medieval fruit with literary roots. Gardeners often say medlars are the only fruit best enjoyed in retirement. The fruit stays hard until after the first frost, when it softens and turns brown, revealing a rich caramel applesauce flavor. Known as the patience fruit, medlars reflect Amish values of waiting for the right time. These trees can live for over 100 years, with some in Europe still producing fruit after 150 years. Quint. Quint's fruits release a strong fragrance and must be cooked to become sweet and enjoyable. Amish growers value this yellow fruit for its aroma and flavor, though many don't realize it's inedible raw. As they say, quince needs a formal introduction to fire before it's fit to eat. Amish families often keep them in bowls as natural air fresheners, then cook them once guests comment on the hard, tempting decorations. Raw quince is rock hard and astringent, but heat softens the flesh, turns it rose-colored, and reveals a flavor Amish cooks call poor man's marmalade. These trees can produce fruit for over 75 years, making them a sustainable choice in Amish orchards. Their seeds also contain natural pectin, which Amish cooks use to thicken preserves made from softer fruits. Pawpaws. Pawpaws are Native American fruits with custard-like flesh and a unique flavor blend of vanilla, banana, and mango. Though once favored by early Americans like George Washington, they remain a special autumn treat in Amish communities. Amish elders often call them the tropical fruit that decided Pennsylvania was exotic enough. These trees can be tricky to grow, often needing hand pollination using a paintbrush, an old technique passed down to Amish children. Pawpaws spoil quickly, sometimes within a day or two, which has kept them out of commercial markets. However, Amish families use special freezing methods to preserve their short-season harvest. Their rarity and rich taste make them a centerpiece at fall gatherings. Pawpaw trees also contain natural insecticides in their leaves and bark, allowing Amish farmers to grow them chemical-free while still producing healthy, high-quality fruit. Black mulberry. Black mulberries yield dark, sweet tart fruit in early summer, leaving unmistakable purple stains, earning Amish kids a spot in the playful Purple Hand Society. These trees are prized not only for their abundant fruit, but also for their drought tolerance and low upkeep. Mothers quickly spot berry thieves by the stains on their clothes. In some Amish communities, mulberry wine traditions still thrive, with old recipes passed down through generations. A single tree can produce over 50 gallons of fruit and continue bearing for 75 years or more with little maintenance. Fig. Fig trees in Amish communities can live for generations, serving as living links between past and present family members. These Mediterranean fruits need special care to survive harsh northern winters, and Amish growers have developed creative methods using burlap, straw, and careful pruning. Gardeners often call figs the bashful fruit because their flowers stay hidden inside the fruit, unlike more showy blossoms like apples. First-time harvesters are often surprised by this inside-out flower structure. A traditional honey dipping method turns ripe figs into rich preserves, often saved for special occasions. Winter protection methods vary between Amish families, each adapting their own way to keep these delicate trees alive. Some Amish fig trees trace back over 150 years, with cuttings passed down and carefully preserved through multiple generations. Ground cherry. Ground cherries grow inside papery husks and have a surprising pineapple-like flavor, despite being related to tomatoes. Unlike their relatives, they offer a sweet, unique taste and fall from the plant when ripe, earning them the nickname Nature's Gumball Machine. They're the only fruit modest enough to come wrapped for dinner. Amish children often start their gardening journey by collecting these self-seeding plants, which return year after year with little effort. Their resilience reflects the Amish farming style, high yield with low maintenance. Traditional ground cherry pie recipes have been passed down for generations, offering a dessert that both confuses and delights new tasters. The fruit's natural compounds allow it to stay fresh for over a month in its husk, making it especially useful in Amish homes without refrigeration. Muskadine grape. Muscadines are Native American grapes with thick skins and bold flavors, preserved in Amish communities through traditional methods. Ranging in color from bronze to deep purple, they're turned into rich heirloom jellies and wines that highlight their unique taste. Amish vintners call them armored grapes because their tough skins resist everything but determined teeth or scissors. While modern growers replace them with easier European varieties, the Amish value muscadines for their natural disease resistance, which removes the need for chemical sprays. Few know that their thick skins hold more antioxidants than any other grape, making them both tasty and highly nutritious. Their resilience shows the benefits of preserving native fruit types. A well-tended muscadine vine can produce for over 100 years, with some still fruiting on Amish land after more than 400 years. Hardy kiwi. Hardy kiwis are small, grape-sized relatives of commercial kiwi fruit that can be eaten whole and contain 5 times more vitamin C than oranges. These smooth-skinned fruits thrive in Amish country, where farmers train them on custom trellises to manage their rapid growth, sometimes up to 20 feet in one season. Hardy kiwi vines grow so fast they're said to need daily haircuts. With high vitamin C, great flavor, and low maintenance, they fit perfectly into Amish fruit cultivation. The vines require little spraying, aligning with the Amish goal of minimizing chemical use. Their ability to yield large harvests in compact spaces makes them ideal for Amish homesteads. A single mature vine can produce up to 100 pounds of fruit per season, enough to keep a family supplied with vitamin C all winter. Maypop, wild passion fruit. Maypops are native passion fruits with strange purple flowers that rely on native bees for pollination, fitting well in Amish gardens that avoid chemicals. Amish families enjoy the fruit's calming properties in teas and preserve the short-lived pulp as syrups or fruit leather. The hollow shells are used decoratively after eating. These vines offer both beauty and function, with knowledge of their use passed down from Native Americans to Amish communities over generations. Cornelian Cherry. Cornelian cherries are early flowering dogwood relatives that produce tart red fruit in late winter when fresh produce is scarce. Amish families value their juice for fever relief, a remedy passed down for generations. The harvest lasts just 2 weeks, often while snow still covers the ground, making timing crucial. Roman soldiers once packed the dried fruit for energy, just as Amish farmers do today. The tree's dense, durable wood is prized by Amish craftsmen for specialized tools and woodworking. Alpine strawberry. Alpine strawberries produce small red or white fruits with intense flavor from spring to fall frost in Amish gardens. Unlike larger varieties with short seasons, these berries offer continuous harvests. Amish gardeners say they're whispers, not shouts, small but unforgettable in taste. Their compact size makes them ideal for garden edges and containers. Amish children often sell them to neighbors, learning business and gardening together. These long-living plants can produce for up to 10 years with little care, unlike commercial types that fade after 2, making them a valuable perennial in Amish gardens. Coosa dogwood fruit. Coosa dogwood trees produce edible pink fruits with custard-like pulp and tropical flavor, alongside their showy spring blossoms. On Amish properties, they serve as ornamentals, boundary markers, and unexpected food sources. Amish children describe the fruit as porcupines turn strawberries on the outside and pudding inside. Though processing is needed to remove the irritating skin, the pulp offers a refreshing late summer treat. These trees can live over 100 years and increase fruit production with age, making them valuable heritage plantings in Amish gardens. Nankin Cherry. Nankin cherry bushes produce bright red fruit and are prized in Amish orchards for their strong disease resistance, requiring no spraying. Unlike standard cherries, they thrive with minimal care, fitting well with Amish low-intervention practices. Farmers compare them to the quiet neighbor who raises perfect children effortlessly. Harvesting these cherries is a community event, bringing families together to pick and share news. Each settlement has its own cherished preserved recipes, proudly claiming theirs is best. With spring blossoms, summer fruit, and dense growth for wind protection, Nankin cherries are both practical and beautiful. A mature hedge can yield up to 30 pounds of fruit per yard, making them highly space-efficient in Amish gardens. Aronia Chokeberry. Aronia berries, known for having 300% more antioxidants than blueberries, have been grown by Amish farmers long before they gained popularity. Their tart taste earned them the nickname chokeberry, but Amish cooks found they pair well with apples and sweeter fruits. Often called the medicine berry, Aronia is valued for its health benefits, even if it makes you pucker. Simple juice blends and traditional recipes help balance the strong flavor while preserving its powerful nutrition, making it a staple in many Amish homes. These 25 forgotten fruits reflect Amish wisdom, valuing flavor, nutrition, and diversity over appearance or shelf life. Their gardens quietly preserve what truly matters, reminding us that the richest treasures are often those handed down for generations, just beyond the reach of modern focus.